What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's been a while since my last video, sorry about that, but I am back. And to restart my progression on this channel, I want to start off by showing you guys my updated collection. As you can see, the shelves are looking a bit more packed than the last time I showed them. So yeah, today I'm going to give you guys a view into each one of these shelves. And to start off, I'm going to show you guys my Funko Pop collection. I got a few more, and I feel like with the ones I have right now, I'm fine. But let's start off by showing you guys my Spider-Man shelf. Before I do that, I do have one Spider-Man action figure that's still in the package, so I'm going to show you guys that right now. I have this Spider-Man 3 Venom figure. A good friend of mine gave it to me, so shout out to him. Very quickly, I want to apologize for the audio quality. I lost my mics. Let's start off right here with the first row of Spider-Man figures. We have the amazing Yamaguchi Iron Spider. Very overrated figure in my opinion. Next to him, I have the Mayfix 185 Spider-Man. My first ever Mayfix figure. A pretty recent addition to my collection is the Mayfix 2099 Spider-Man. Moving on to the second row, we have the Ben Reilly Spider-Man right there from the Retro Wave. Then we have Scarlet Spider from the Retro Wave from last year in 2024. We have the Retro Secret Wars Wave Symbiote Spider-Man. Easily one of the best Marvel Legends Spider-Man figures is the Amazing Fantasy number 15 Marvel Legends. Starting off our third row of Spider-Man figures, we have the Marvel Legends Superior Spider-Man. This figure, I think I was expecting too much from it, and it left me a bit disappointed, but still a pretty good figure. You have the Game vs. Miles Morales from the first, I think it's the Miles Morales game. We have the Marvel Legends Amazing Spider-Man 2 figure from the No Way Home 3-pack. This will get replaced soon with a Mayfix version, which is going to take up that empty spot on the first row. And finally, we have the Marvel Legends Agent Venom figure holding dual pistols. I repainted the pistol that he had to a more metallic black, and the other pistol that he's holding is from I think the Marvel Select Hawkeye figure. All right, and our final row for the left side of the shelf, we're gonna start off with the Big Time Spider-Man. This figure started my whole collection off, so yeah, the paint on him is a bit messed up. I tried to make him into a custom symbiote Spider-Man a few years back when I didn't have an actual symbiote Spider-Man figure. So you can still see some of the black paint left there. Another figure that I messed up trying to make it custom is this Velocity suit. An early figure in my collection, you can still see some of the black paint. And I tried to make this guy into a Superior Spider-Man custom a few years back, so yeah. Yet again, another figure that I tried to make into a custom was this 2021 Walmart exclusive upgraded suit from No Way Home. I tried making him into a Final Swing suit, but when they announced him, I tried to take the blue paint off to the best of my abilities. I also painted in the web lines to make it more accurate. The integrated suit from the No Way Home 3-pack, the base figure was a much lighter, a darker gray, which I did not like, so I repainted the dark gray parts for a more solid black, and yeah, I like how it looks better now. I think it looks better now. Okay, this guy is leaning forward so he can fall any second now. But the Final Swing suit from that No Way Home wave, like 2 years back, I repainted him to have a more metallic blue. I did not like how the blue looked on the base figure, so I repainted him. A bit unfortunate, but his arm did break, so I had to sprue it. I did try the screw method, but I just could not figure it out. We have the Across the Spider-Verse Spider-Punk figure. He's by himself, but not for long. I just bought 2 new figures which are sitting on my desk that I will show later on in the video. For all my comic fans, these are the Spider-Man comics I have in trade paperback and in omnibus form. I have way more in single issues. I might make a video on that one day. But to start off here, I have the Marvel Omnibus Ultimate Spider-Man Volumes 1 and 2. Big fan of the Ultimate Spider-Man series, both the old one and the new one that's currently in stores. Not sure if you can see that right there, but on the side I have trade paperbacks of Ultimate Spider-Man Miles Morales, which takes place after this continuity. And all the way at the end, I have Spider-Man Kraven's Last Hunt. Easily top 5 Spider-Man stories of all time, one of the best. At the end, I have this little container that's a makeshift bookend, because I don't have actual bookends, but I like how this looks. Towards the back, I have a sling ring portal that came with the Mayfix Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Oh my gosh, like, wow, this looks amazing. With a custom head sculpt by Haul+2 store. Check them out. Yeah, that custom head sculpt makes this figure like 10 times better. And the most recent addition to my collection is the Marvel Legends Spider-Man 3 symbiote suit with another head sculpt made by Haul+2 store. Unfortunately, this head sculpt is a bit loose, so this figure will sit like this forever. But I love this pose I have him in, replicating that poster from Spider-Man 3. And yeah, that does it for the Spider-Man shelf. But before we move on to the villain shelf, I do want to show you guys a shelf I have in progress towards the bottom. Alright, here towards the bottom I have my Daredevil shelf. This will get bigger as time goes on, but right now I do have Daredevil volumes 1, 2, 3 by Zdarsky. I have not read them yet, but I'm planning to do so soon. I just need to catch up on all the other comics that I have not read. Here I have the Art of Marvel Television variant cover. I'm not sure what issue this is. I just got it for displaying purposes. And I do have 2 Daredevil figures that I have on pre-order. That is the Born Again Daredevil and the Born Again Punisher. I do want to get the Mayfix Daredevil, but it is a bit expensive. So I might settle for just a normal Marvel Legends, because there's a rumor that they're gonna release a new comic version, so that would be pretty cool. Alright, before we move on to the next shelf, I do want to show you guys my comic haul for this month. I initially recorded a clip yesterday, but I think it got lost. I'm not sure if it got deleted, but I'm just gonna record it again. So yesterday I went to my local comic book shop on New Comic Book Day, which is a rare thing for me. I don't usually go on Wednesdays. I go at least once a month. I don't go every week due to the fact that the comic shop is pretty far away from me. But I picked up 6 new comics, and yeah, let's see what I got. So first, easily the comic I'm most excited for this month is Jeff Landshark. I'm mostly excited because this variant cover from Marvel Rivals is like so sick in my opinion. Look at that. Next up we have a new release from yesterday, which is Ultimate Spider-Man issue 18. Pretty dope cover. I only collect variants, or at least I try to, so that's pretty cool. Ultimate Spider-Man Incursions, Spider-Man and Wolverine. I love this variant cover. Very retro look. Rivals Ignite, I had no idea this was a thing until I saw it on the shelves at my comic shop, at my local comic shop, so this was a pretty cool find. And finally, Ultimate Spider-Man issue 17. So obviously, not all of these released yesterday, but like I said, I can't go to my local comic book shop every week, so once a month we'll have to do. Every now and then in my videos, I'll include this short segment showing off my comic haul for the month. By the way, this was not everything that was on my pull list. I had a few that I had to leave behind because I didn't really want to buy them all. So hopefully in the next video, whatever that is, or whenever that is, I'll include a segment showing off those comics. But anyways, let's go back to the shelf. All right, now onto the final shelf of this video. We have my Spider-Man villain shelf, and we're gonna start off here with Tombstone. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit pissed because I bought this figure at full price. Well, not full price, I bought him for like 20 bucks at GameStop. But recently I've been seeing that people have been finding him at Ross for like 5 bucks. So yeah, that kind of stings. This Rhino, I bought him at a Comic-Con I went to. My first Comic-Con, it was WonderCon in Anaheim, California. So I spent like 75 bucks on him. So yeah, I think I overpaid a bit, but it's fine. It's fine. We have the Target exclusive Retro Carnage. Found him in the wild, so that was a pretty fun experience. The Walmart exclusive Venom. Moving down here, we have the retro Marvel Legends Shocker. I do want to make a video on him one day, probably painting the lines. So hopefully I can make that one day. We have the retro Electro with some paint defects. I've been having that since I bought him back in 2020, so that's unfortunate. Another figure that I bought at WonderCon was this retro Kraven. A horrible figure, by the way. I think he's my least favorite in this whole shelf. And the retro Green Goblin that I bought back in 2020. I am so glad I bought this because for I think 4 years straight, or I think almost 5, he's been out of stock everywhere, and I think recently he got a reissue, so that's cool for everyone who couldn't buy him back in the day. Now there's your chance. Right here I have we're gonna move on to our Spider-Man movie villains. We have the, I was gonna say Toy Biz, but I think this is when Hasbro took over. The license is the 2007 New Goblin. I have none of the accessories from it, so he's just standing there. The Homecoming Vulture from the Deluxe. I think it released in 2021. I'm not sure if it was a Target exclusive. I think it was. No Way Home Sandman. No Way Home Green Goblin. I hope they make a version of this suit from the first Spider-Man movie. That'll be pretty cool if they do. No Way Home Electro. Once again, I hope they make a version of him from the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Lizard, pretty cool. Surprised the hell out of me of how good this figure was. And finally, we have the Spider-Man 2 Marvel Legends Dr. Octopus. Yeah, that does it for the shelf. But like I said earlier, I have some figures that are going to go next to this guy, so let's go ahead and show them off. Okay, once again, I lost the original clip from yesterday, so I had to re-record this. So I got the SHF Miles Morales and SHF Spider-Gwen. Oh my gosh, I got these two for such an amazing deal. Shout out to JS_collects on Instagram and TikTok. Go ahead and follow him. But yeah, that is it for this video. Sorry I've been gone for a while. I plan to be making a video or uploading a video at least once a week. But I hope you guys like this video. Once again, sorry I was gone for so long, but I'm back. I'm planning to make a review on Miles and Gwen very, very soon. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.